Facebook just posted their financials after the close. They beat the street on revenue. They missed slightly on earnings. Now, the key metrics were very impressive, including monthly active users, 1.9 million. That's up 17% from a year ago. The other hot tech name posting results, Tesla, also beat on revenue, also missed on the bottom line. But the $1.33 loss was way off consensus of a loss of about 83 cents. Shares of both of these names are lower in after-hours trading. I happen to be a holder of Facebook and a retirement account, and even though I'm not in Tesla, and the company did lay an egg, the fact that its Model 3 is still on track for a summer release is probably going to help it out. Now, remember this, coming into today's session, shorts had lost $3.7 billion betting against Tesla. So if you think it's all hype, that's fine. I still wouldn't bet against the stock, even though it's down a lot in the aftermarket. By the way, the overall market has gone into a wait-and-see mode here with that jobs report looming on Friday and nonstop political intrigue over spending and health care bills. It was clear by the end of the day, despite being burned in the past, the market now starting to believe maybe that a health care deal could get done. That sent the hospital stocks down into the close. Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve concluded its two-day FOMC gathering without taking any action, but they did strongly hint at the possibility of a rate hike in June. Consequently, the consensus estimate has surged to 90% probability of a hike next month, as opposed to 70% at the start of the session. Now, the key observation that slow first quarter growth, economic growth, was, quote, likely to be transitory, underscores the contention I've been trying to make that I think that we're in the midst of a 3.5% to 4% growth at this very, very moment. Now, while most of the major equity indices remain in the red, the Dow, you saw, was able to edge into the plus column. It was powered in part by the belief that maybe healthcare gets done, and then late in the session, the financials. The big money center banks, they all closed higher. But the biggest lift today came from insurance companies, Assure and Allstate. But watch the regional banks. They acted better. I love regional banks. I think they're well positioned, and I think they're undervalued. So for now, this is the calm before the Friday jobs report storm.